Cordless angle grinders are worksite staples, but their freedom has a serious cost. Even in 2026, a top-tier grinder can die in under 15 minutes of hard use. The reason is the battery. The industry's fix isn't just bigger packs. It's smart, fast charging that gets a battery to 80% in 30 minutes. And the tool itself is part of the system. A brushless motor can extend that battery's runtime by 50%. So what separates a good grinder from a great one? We'll show it's the battery system, from cell chemistry to software. The foundation is enhanced lithium-ion chemistry, which remains the dominant technology for power tools in 2026. But chemistry alone is nothing without the brain of the pack, the battery management system, or BMS. A sophisticated BMS is the battery's onboard computer. It manages power delivery and prevents overheating and overcharging. This smart battery system then communicates directly with the brushless motor, creating the handshake that boosts runtime. This leads professionals to a major decision: the battery ecosystem. Picking a grinder means picking a platform. We have the basics: Li-ion, a smart BMS, a brushless motor. But how do these systems survive extreme load? Grinding produces immense heat, the primary killer of battery cells. Advanced systems integrate sophisticated thermal protection. This protection creates a problem. A cordless grinder's power fades as its charge depletes, unlike a corded tool. To fight this power drop, engineers are changing the cell chemistry. A key change is adding silicon to the anode. This small addition boosts energy density up to 15% without reducing lifespan, giving you more power for longer. That extra density makes fast charging a necessity. Modern chargers work with the BMS to monitor cell temperature. This communication allows them to safely push high amperage, hitting an 80% charge in about 30 minutes. Now let's see how these internal mechanics affect real-world choices, starting with voltage. 18V versus 36V. 18V gives you better balance and less fatigue for most work. 36V delivers corded power, but with a serious weight penalty. But no matter the voltage, constant grinding is the ultimate battery test. You might only get 10 minutes from a 6-hour pack. Worse, that 10th minute of grinding is weaker than the first. The power drop as the battery drains can ruin a precise cut. You have some control. The disc you pick matters. High-performance ceramic discs are lighter and cut more efficiently. This simple choice requires less energy from the tool, extending your runtime on a job that has to get done. If performance varies this much, how do pros manage it? The answer is in the battery's own intelligence. For applications where cost and longevity matter more than power, lithium iron phosphate batteries are an option. LFP packs offer thousands more charge cycles at a lower cost, ideal for less demanding, repetitive operations. Now, for that power loss problem, the most advanced battery platforms solve this with integrated smart technology. The app shows more than charge. It displays battery health, temperature, and usage, warning you before performance degrades. This is how you regain control, swapping a battery before it overheats or loses power, eliminating on-the-job failures. This smart data is most valuable inside a single, compatible ecosystem. Committing to one brand is a performance decision. We've seen the chemistry, the smarts, and the real-world trade-offs. How does this define the best grinder of 2026? The best system is an integrated one. The 15% energy boost from silicon anodes is only usable if the BMS can manage the power. That short 15-minute runtime becomes manageable with 30-minute fast charging and predictive health alerts from the app. This proves our main point. The grinder is becoming standardized. The true performance differentiator is the battery system. So what is the next great leap in battery technology? The industry is already moving towards solid-state batteries. These promise even greater energy density and improved safety. While still new, they represent the next major shift. This continuous improvement drives the cordless market, which is projected to grow over 10% annually based on battery tech. When choosing your next grinder, look past the tool's specs. Analyze the battery system, chemistry, software, and speed. Because in 2026, you're not just buying a grinder. You're buying a battery system. That choice defines your performance. Tell us in the comments which battery platform you trust most and why. Subscribe for more in-depth tool analysis.